Good morning, traders. Welcome to another day trading session live stream. Today is January 22nd. Market opens in about 2 minutes, and we are going to be looking at a series of companies today. We are going to be looking at NEHC BLBX, which are top gainer stocks of the day. We're also going to be looking at QQQ Apple or AAPL, and we're going to be looking at Mara and Bitcoin. So I hope you guys enjoy. Follow along, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you really enjoy these live streams, do me a favor, smash that like button so I know that you do like them. All right. Welcome. Let me get my link spread around. We are going to be looking at a couple of different companies today. I did trade one just now, buying at 449, selling at 424. So like a $12 loss here. Nothing too crazy. BLBK. Let's see. Is this going to be moving soon? Black box an hour ago. Let's go ahead and do 50 of these at 340. That's weird. I do 10. Yeah. Do another 10. There we go. 20 shares on BLBX. And I need to share my link, guys. I haven't shared my link to the group. Here we go. Share, copy link. There we go. Discord. Today is a good day, guys. Very good day indeed. 22, 20, 25. All right. Okay. Bang, bang. We are live. Doing what we love to do. All right. Looks like we're making a couple bucks here. Not bad, not bad. NEHC. Looks like it's on a downward trend, so I don't think we're going to trade this anymore. Market is officially open. Need on just a couple minutes earlier to share this link. Just a couple minutes earlier, guys. Okay, all right. See what we can find today. Oh, so we got to move our screener to top gainers, not of pre-market Dow, but of the day. That'll help give us a better understanding of what's happening here. VAT might be able to pump. Top gainers, pre-market. Nope, this one's selling off too. It's okay. Some of these pre-market ones you got to catch in the morning. You really do got to catch these like early in the morning. Like for me, it would have been at 6 o'clock this morning. NEHC would have been at 4 o'clock this morning. IPA would have been 5 o'clock this morning. So there's a lot of companies that we need to catch in the early morning. POAI 163 proactive. I feel like I've heard of this one before. 6 million volume. Let's go ahead and look at some of our other positions here. Bitcoin, not doing much here. Mara holding 19, pushed up to 1973. That would have been a nice little push up. If it can hold, we will see. Stocks I'm watching, SoFi selling off this morning. SMCI pushing up slightly. Lunar selling off. All right, links are shared. Links are shared. Lunar selling off, XPEV selling off slightly. Sound I thought was going to get a nice little pump up today from 16 to 1780. Be a nice little push. Gold selling off insanely. Gold is selling off right now. I want to go over Apple because Apple's at a key level on the 4-hour. It's at 219. I feel like this is a good discount and this could go back up to those 250, 260 highs. That could be a 20% profit or $40 per share. Looks like Bitcoin or Apple is already trying to get back above that 200-day moving average here. So very, very nice. 200-day moving average, it's right there next to it. Could continue to push up. QQQ, going to be testing that resistance level pretty soon, which means we may get into SQQQ if it does break that that all-time high again and begins to sell off and retrace. We might be able to make a buck or two per share off of SQQQ. So just checking those out. BLBX selling off. Might get another pop, but you know, I lost $5 on there. Nothing crazy. Lost $12 on here. That's like 17 bucks. What we're trying to do is find some money makers here. ASTT would have been nice. Asset. $55 to 183. That would have been the play. 120 to 150, 30 cents. Looks like that play's been exhausted. See how it kind of bounced off of that. See how it kind of bounced off of that pre-market support here. Support, 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 support. Now it's catching some resistance at about $1.50, which makes sense. Psychological number, about $1.55. It's catching resistance. POAI is holding. We're gonna get a bounce on this. MGX. News, not really any news. 16. MGX. 26 million free float and only 3 million volume. No thanks. See, these are selling off. So I had very good risk management. 319 is where I sold, and it's at 295. I sold this at 424. Risk management again, it's selling off to 386. They're doing a great job managing risk. Is IPA gonna be our play for the day? $1 by 10. Waiting all morning for this. I like to check the news. I just don't think there's enough buyers in here. Free float 27 million. That's a little high. ASTT 6 million free float, 66 million volume. ASST short might want to get out at 2+. It's coming with moonshot after. See you at 3. News. Don't really see any news. They're based in Texas. Social media company. Looking on the daily, this thing has gone. Every time it hits the moving average, that 200-day moving average, it sells off. Sells off. sells off, sells off, sells off. So if we can get a break from this moving average now, then we can see this thing pop to $2.80, $3 maybe. That would have been nice too. Yeah, $8 to $9. Free float, only 3 million free float. Not enough volume though here. Looks like there's some volume coming in now. Super trend in VWAP. Trying to find a good setup, everybody. Hope you guys can hear me okay. This is WEBULL, so if you guys are interested in signing up with WEBULL, you could earn up to 40 free shares by using my link, the first link pinned in the comment section, or the fourth link in the description. Check it out. 69 million volume, 6 million free float. Too volatile. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have to, let's go over to crypto. Take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not doing much. Selling off this morning. Now, if we can get MARA to a low of around, $18, $18.24, maybe even yesterday's low of around $18.75, which it looks like it's got down to $18.97, we might be able to catch a little bounce on MARA. But I want to be very cautious of that because on the daily, Bitcoin is at those all-time highs again, right? We don't want to get burnt. We don't want MAR to go down back to 16. MSTR, BITI pushing up. SoFi selling off. What happened with Sound? Yeah, see, Sound never even made it. They never did anything. Never popped. I believe it's just gonna dump. It's usually what Sound does. Usually it waits a little longer to dump though. Gold. Gold could recover. Kind of back at that pre-market level. 15, 80 to 16. Let's look at the Qs. Oh, Q's up 1%. Means TQQ's up 3%. SQQ's down 3%, but could we get a nice retracement? We could see maybe 33 cents. Yeah, that's not even worth the opportunity. VIX index is $15 on the daily. It's actually moving into a state of fear. Definitely conditions are overbought for sure. See what QQQ does. If this breaks, we may get into SQQQ. If this holds and continues to make new highs to 538, then SQQQ might be our play. From 87 to 90 is 3%. To 93 is 7%. Apple, very nice retracement, showing signs of a bullish trend now. Amazon selling off, Meta selling off, retesting those moving averages. Google pumping up, testing resistance. Nvidia pushing up very nicely. to those highs. Let's take super trend off and VWAP off. There we go. Clean it up a little bit. AMD going to be testing that moving average pretty soon. Tesla's still pushing up. All right. What do we got here? Anything? Maybe we get a bounce at 252. I don't think that's going to happen. IPA pushing up slightly. ASST, very nice. Couldn't trade it. Recently viewed. How's DJT stock going? It's getting set up for a nice rally. You see this? How it's set up here from 34 and then bumped to 43. That was a very nice move. That was 24% profit. Can we get another rally like that here? Free float 100 million. PLTR. Look at the 30-minute on some of these. SOBR never recovered from when I traded it. So it's good not to hold on to positions. CHRO, 700,000 free flow, volume 200,000. This needs some news. PMAX, look at this. Traded it around here, sold off. Very risky. Very risky companies to try to trade with. TRMD, same thing. Very nice. Rallied and then sold off. Bitcoin also on that downtrend. Do you see that? That downtrend that it's starting to form. And it's curling over. Yeah, let's see what happens. See what happens with Bitcoin. 104. Which means Mara's going to do the same thing. It's just going to go up and down. And then up and then down and up and then down. And just slowly fade away. Which means BITI would have been the play potentially. Now, can gold recover? I don't know. We're talking about it being at pretty much all-time highs. It's got up to 1620 several times. 1630, 1620-ish. I just do that right there. It looks like it has a lot of consolidation around 1550-ish. So I don't think we're quite there yet for that trade to set up. SoFi still pushing up. SMCI still testing that moving average. LUNR trying to break previous resistance levels. XPEV not doing much. Sound not doing much either. Kind of a slow Tuesday, to be honest. Now, Sound can pump up to $25. It could also sell off back to $3. So be very aware of that, okay? Let's go ahead and look at the top gainers screener again. Top gainers pre-market. Let's go ahead and go over the list. Let's go 5-minute. Actually, we could probably do 1 minute here. Yeah, still selling off. Consolidating a bit here. IPA pushing up. ASTT. Nutriband, huh? POAI pushing up, very nice. Okay, let's look at top gainers of the, that was pre-market. Let's look at top gainers of the day now. Yeah, we're gonna get a pop here. We're gonna get a move from 280s to 380s. Or is it just gonna be a fader? A lot of buying volume, not a lot of selling volume. That's a good indication. Buyers beginning to step in at about 270, 260. So we may want to wait for that to pull back a little more. I think it's going to get rejected. So we're going to keep watching BLBX. These are the top gainers on the day now. Earlier was the top gainers pre-market. BLBX. BLBX. I'm going to actually add this. I'm going to put this on my secondary. My second screen. So I don't miss any action. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to mess with my screens and kind of get a better setup. Because if I could watch pre-market momentum trades while I'm looking at other stuff would be amazing. So let's go to 9. There we go. So we're going to keep an eye on BLBX. $280s. I mean, you could also set, you know, an alert. So 293 pop. Or if it goes below 260, 270. In case I don't remember or realize it or look over. That happens a lot. Crypto selling off. Ooh, could have got a nice little bounce. Look at this little channel it's creating. It's kind of almost like a bull flag, to be honest. Do you see that? It's going up. And then it has this kind of, where would you say? I'd say about right. I'd say about right here-ish. It'd have to be like that, kind of. There's your bull flag. See if we get a pop. Or is it going to break below? Right? Let us find out. Getting rejected. MSTR, micro tragedies. I'm not seeing any good setups today that we can take advantage of. I was hoping sound would pop. If sound would have popped from 1650, I was hoping that would happen here on the moving average from 1650 to 1750, make about 8%, $1.50 per share. That has not happened. Yeah, a lot of shorts in the market. That's kind of what we're going to start seeing a lot of. Can this retrace? It's only 1% though, guys. 1% isn't nothing. You'd have to put your entire account in to make 1%. Also, let me know, do you guys prefer this open screen one chart, or do you guys remember when I traded and I had the 3 charts? Did you like that with the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 30-minute time frames? Let me know if you did like that. I can always go back to doing something like that, okay? Is this it? Yeah. No? Oh, okay. Well, that helps. Bring this down a little bit. I thought there was a way I could adjust this to... Oh, well. If you guys like it that way, or if it's just more distracting and more weirder to understand. Basically, you have a 30-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, and then the 1 minute. BLBX. Wanting to do something, but just not not really where we want it to be, right? It's at all-time high. If we look at levels here, it's kind of why I like to showcase this anyways, because of these levels. What? That's a level right there. And there it goes across all boards. So you can see it on the 30-minute, the 5-minute, and then you can see it on the 1 minute. It's at a good area. I mean, if it can hold 270, then we can get in and we can buy more shares. But oh, there we go. Let's see if it gets rejected from the moving average. If it moves above the moving average, then we may be clear to buy. We may be clear to buy. MACD is beginning to open up. Okay, MACD is opening up. 270 probably would have been the area to buy. We would have already been up 30 cents. A 30-cent move. Oh, and this is also pushing. Getting rejected. We'll come and check on this here in a few. I really want to try to catch either QQQ selling off, maybe getting a nice retracement, even more than what we already are seeing. You know, maybe back to highs. $1.40 from, you know, 144%. TQQ looks like it's just pushing, which is good. That's great. That's what we like to see. Everything's looking green. Markets are beginning to become green, right? It looks like they've been green all week. Could have, if you would have invested in TQQQ, you would have been, you would have made some money, right? TQQ buying at 73, selling now at 88. 20% profit in 9 days betting for the market. That means gold is going to slightly recover. Gold's been on a downward trend too for a while, guys. But now it's setting up for an area where, hey, we got potential, more potential for it to hold support and bounce and go back up than we do for it to sell off, right? We have a 33% reward factor and only about a 5 to 6% risk factor on gold. $15.83, it's about 3%. Bitcoin staying above that moving average, I guess. Popping up 1923. Just not seeing any trades today, guys. I have to see what's going on. Revisit my stuff. That'll be a support. That'll now be a resistance for SoFi, 1828. So do be aware of that. SMCI still trading within this small channel of $30 to $35. Lunar just hit its all-time high again, so it's either going to break through what's that, 2305, or it's going to begin to sell off, retrace back to 15 and kind of stay within this channel. XPEV, same thing, could sell off and then stay within this channel here. 1527 when it was its new high. That's freaking awesome. Sound not doing much either. I really thought we'd get some kind of a bounce today. Oh, here we go, maybe. What do we have as far as volume? MACD is opening up slightly. 1629, 1628. Oh, looks like sound is gonna. So this is where I'm seeing as far as a new support technically would be right around 1582. Kind of one of those key levels. 1787 looks like it already hit it, right? Pushed up, sold off, pushed up one more time, selling off. So what does this mean? Is it going to go back to yesterday's highs, or is it going to sell past yesterday's highs? Analysts are saying it can get to $26 or as low as $6. Yeah, volume is really weak. 19 million volume. Yeah, we're going to keep our eyes on this one. Maybe if it pops above 1650, we may be able to get in and ride that momentum. But this thing could also just keep selling off. 1582, 1590 is going to probably be a key support level there. Gold. Yeah. TQQ up 4% today. Very nice move. Buying at 86, selling at 88, about $1.50 per share if you could afford that many shares. BLBX pushed up just like we thought it would. Check it out. Buying at 270 was the play, selling at 360. That was literally almost a full dollar. 80 cents or 30%. If I bought again now at the 340s, I would kick myself in the foot. I would shoot myself in the head. Sold at 319. Key levels, guys. Key levels. Just have to be patient. Have to be patient when setting these up, right? This was a bounce, and it bounced. MACD opened up. RSI got bigger. Volume spiked slightly. 2.7 million volume. At that crossover, people waited, and they bought it at 3 and sold at 350. A nice 50 cents per share. 100 shares, 50 bucks. 200 shares, $100. So we're going to be doing a lot more of these momentum plays daily. Definitely tune into our live streams. That way you can watch and see what I'm looking at, why I'm looking at it, and how you can eventually learn how to find these setups as well. Nice little fader today. Setting up for another big push possibly. POA pushed up to $2, guys. Pushed up to $2 freaking dollars, and it's still rising. Can I buy this? There we go. You get on POA just due to momentum. Pull up, push, pull back, push up, pull back, push up, pull back. See if I can catch one more pullback here. $188. Right. What the heck? Wow, that's messed up. What was I looking at? Top gainers. Wow. that's stupid. I want these to change when I move them. There we go. Wow, it has to. Okay, that's stupid. Markets are very bullish. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful trade there. Made $1.80. Nothing crazy. Buying at 192, selling at 210. So I was 18 cents per share. Got up to 219. I looked away because my screen messed up, but man, this would have been a nice one too. Buying 100 shares at $1.34, selling at $2. 85 cents per share would have been about $85 or 63%. Markets are still pushing back to 12/26 December to Christmas highs. Short's going to come in now. SMCI, very beautiful push to that resistance level. $32 to $34, $2 per share, 6% profit. An SMCI. Now is it going to come back down and hit that support level? It's very possible. Sound also looks like it's consolidating, starting to set up for a potential push. P&L right now is down $16, or about almost 1%. $16. SMCI was our winner today. Crypto still not doing much, just right there at that 104 level. Just making this extremely choppy. Only about 30-cent gains on those. Yeah, I just did not find a lot of opportunity in the market today at all. Top gainers. Check that out. Beautiful move. Support to resistance. Potentially support back to resistance again. Coming down to support. ASTT, APAI, or API, IPA, and then POAI. POAI kept pushing up. We just held on to this, honestly. 210, it's at 220. That's okay. Yeah, I may continue trading, guys. Or I may not. I might just call it. But we have plenty of cash to still be able to use if a setup comes out. If not, hey, that's all right. So appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate your time. Like always, remember to smash that like button. subscribe if you haven't already, and go watch a series of my helpful videos. Meantime, while we all learn how we can make more money in the stock market. And remember, let's end the year on a green note. See you later, guys.